How's it going, lollies? I'm Baden, and welcome to the Stanley Parable. If you haven't hit this game, ooh, this was every YouTuber's nightmare, and everybody loves this game. I think a lot of people still love this game. So the ending is never the end. So, which it's kind of complicated to think about. So, yeah. Just let the narrator. There's a narrator. He's gonna tell us what to do, and
This
click
is the
this.
story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
I mean, I could always step out of my office, but so the point of the game is to follow the narrator's instructions and do what he tells us to do. And there's multiple endings to this game. Wait, I can literally just shut this door right now.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
And now I can't
He had
open
never
it.
been trained for that. No. This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the
Hate
answers
Mondays.
would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon.
Oh yeah,
now,
I'm playing with
this
the
will end.
controller.
He will
By the
be
way,
spoken
I'm
to.
using an Xbox
He will
controller.
be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer.
I want to open the door.
Now it's even closer. Here it comes. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I want to reload the game because there's a certain ending I want to do in this episode, and that is, I think, one of my favorites. What? Quit to menu. Begin the game.
This is
Skip. Okay. This isn't the... Okay.
when Stanley came to a set of two open doors. He entered the door on his left.
No. I want to do the
This
opposite
was
of what
not
he's
the
saying.
correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, I
Perhaps
know.
he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Well, because I also just wanted to, like...
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to
It
spend
is.
a few moments here in this immaculate.
See, I always thought that...
beautifully
Wait,
constructed
hold
room.
on. I thought this
Stanley simply
machine
stood
was
here,
over there.
drinking it all in.
Yep, I'm drinking it all in. Oh man, I do. I really am a coffee nut.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though
Yep.
all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I think I'm gonna do that. Just, wait, there's an elevator over there. There is an elevator over there. Hold up. I could always go out the elevator. But this also looks fun.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Honestly, I think that's why I also haven't had a job.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy.
I wanna go this
really,
way.
I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact
Okay, I
is
gotta
that the
time it
story
perfectly.
has been about
You know what? I
nothing
don't
but
care about you
all
narrating.
this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door. Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Yes, the red doll.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
Yeah, I wanna know.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining
Yeah,
the
this is
entire
exactly what I
story
wanted.
I'd written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because
I don't like
did.
how there's other,
And
like,
in the end, it was all for nothing.
walkways.
Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Yeah, this is like the same hallway that we was earlier. That we misobeyed him.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Oh, of course. A 3. Really? Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know?
Hey, you know what? I
level of
liked it,
critical
but I
thinking
also
or
didn't really
engagement
like
with
it
your
because it was kind of boring.
surroundings.
It
Does that
was
sound good?
like,
Think
oh
we can
yeah,
do
this is
that?
how
Yes?
the game is supposed to be.
Well,
No one.
Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Okay.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Sure. What's it loading? No.
The baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back.
Not
to the
this
right,
game,
and if he
man.
reaches the
Come on,
fire,
narrator.
you fail. It's a very meaningful game. All
I like how it's a stock
desperation
picture of a
and tedium
baby.
of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will
Cold,
really take notice.
soulless
And
eyes.
of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours.
I got
So
this.
why
I
don't
can
you
spam
give
this
4 hours of play
the A
to
button
make
for
sure it's
hours.
effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
Don't do it, baby. You're lucky I turned down my volume. Why is that sound so intoxicatingly loud? See, I can do this for hours. Cause I did it for hours once. Just to see what I would get. But yeah, no, let's let him die. Just kidding. I'm gonna look away just a split second, okay? What's over here? Oh.
You heartless bastard.
Hey!
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter,
You was the one that set up the game. Also, it's still there. You can still see it.
Might improve the experience for me.
Nice.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot. Well, Stanley, is this any better?
Yeah, it's a lot better. Thank you.
Always desired a game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough?
This is so peaceful. It's
that,
like
Stanley.
we're back
Would
in
it
the
ever
early days
be
with Chill Up Monday.
Well, I'll say this. I'm done making things for you. From now on, I will only create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
Where's he building a house?
This will go here. No, here. And then...
Man, that's weird. Building a dirt house. Noob.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just to finish it all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy.
Yeah, I mean, I can build a better house than this. Just give me a chance, and I can totally do it. Just let me pull up a video of the Chill on Monday.
Isn't it grand?
I can't get in.
Perfect.
I want to shut it.
Wait,
Can I shut the door? No, that's
we
cool.
must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything. Yes, yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go
Good.
mining.
Actually, mining's like diamonds are kind of too like flashy for me. I like a good like beach
Oh my!
house.
It looks like it's
Oh,
getting
even a
bit
brick one
dark.
too.
Have you brought a light? Oh,
I mean-
no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one.
Oh my
Okay,
goodness, I had a
game.
spider as soon as it went black, and I instantly almost had a heart attack. Don't do that to me, game.
Yes, I don't even know what this game is, but I love
Yeah, you
it.
do.
You trapped in a glass box with no way.
You know
out,
this game.
listening to
You're
me
in this
talk.
game.
Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be? I can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious.
But you're in.
Let's go
Don't
find out
play me
what
like
the
this,
hell this is.
narrator guy. Can I get out? Okay, good, I can. Yeah, this is Portal, by the way, if you don't know, and the last one was Minecraft.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
No, that's fine. I played Portal once or twice. It's fine.
Genius.
Okay, good.
No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really
No.
don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going to leave you here. You can pretend you've beaten the game if it makes it any richer for you, but as for
Bye.
me,
Huh. Work in progress. I don't think this is work in progress. What's going on? Oh, this is the early beta of the game, by the way. Well, at least I'm pretty sure it is. Yeah, this is from the same makers as Gmod and Portal and Team Fortress 2 and all of them. I found my office. Can are you narrator guy?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well,
Yeah, it
perhaps
was.
he's got it.
Thank you.
Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes.
Is that what you mean to this one?
There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
The end is never the end. The end is loading. So, I think that does it for this episode.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yeah. I think that does it for this episode. If you enjoyed this episode, high five button with your thumb. Leave a comment down below. If you play this game, which one is your favorite ending? I feel like I'm gonna play all of the endings, cause like this game is extremely fun, and it's so trippy and so messed up. There's so many secrets in this game that it's just like this is what made a lot of YouTubers popular by playing this game. But it's also the game that everybody loves. So don't forget to subscribe to us. Don't forget to ring the bell to stay notified when I upload. And yeah, no matter who you are, no matter what you are, no matter what you do, love and respect yourself. Also love and respect others. And also another little side note before I end this: the narrator's voice is also the book in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy movie, and also he has been in numerous games throughout all these years. I think he's even in Portal as well. Like he plays like your little psychic person. I forget his name. He plays like the personality. One of the personalities. But yeah. So I hope you have a legendary day, whatever day you're watching this, and yeah, next time Broken Hunter Gaming. Bye. Jeez. I miss you, narrator guy. It's been years since I like actually we've been together.